Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. This is Sandra with Blossom and Inspire. Today we're doing a flip through. This is for giveaway number 9. Number 9, we only have one more giveaway, junk journal giveaway for the junk journals for the 10 junk journal giveaway. After this, we only have one more. This is junk journal number 9. So this is one that I made. Well, I made it and then I redid a lot of things and added to it. So it's been made within a couple times. So I made it in 2019 and then it stayed in my stash forever and ever and ever. And then I updated it and added new things and changed some stuff. And I did that this year for the thing. So what I'm doing is, it's July. So let's do Christmas in July. I have this already, well, almost done. I still spent quite a few hours doing some different things to it. So from 2019 when I made this, up until now, you know, I've learned a lot of different things. My techniques have changed, my visions have changed, just there's a lot of things, but it is always such a treat to look back at stuff that you've made yourself and be impressed with what you've done, with not really knowing what you're doing, especially. So, and I feel that way about this, and I love them. So it's kind of weird because I've hung on to it for so long that it's like it's hard to let go of. There's nothing, I don't think, like super extra spectacular, like, oh my God, this is, everybody wants to have this journal or I've got to have it, but it is made with love and I care about it and I enjoyed every moment. So now somebody else gets to. So we're going to do Christmas in July and we're going to do this journal. And this journal giveaway is going to happen. You have until July 12th to enter in for the drawing. All the information to enter into the drawing will be in the description box, okay? So July 12th is when we do the actual drawing for the journal. Today is the flip through of it. So this is Stamperia paper, if you haven't guessed that already. I have lace on the spine. It's a single signature, and then I have some lace on both on the front and the back. There are no book corners. Back then I didn't really know about book corners, so what I did is I added some lace to it just to kind of give it a little bit more protection and heft on the corners because it is just paper, you know. I did sew around it, so you can see I'm not a good sewer, but I still try my best and I enjoy doing it. So you have the handmade look right there, and then down here, and it's just with some pink thread. So when we open up the journal, we have the first page here, just some scrapbooking paper. I used a lot of fun washi tape throughout. I tore this in half to get the edging the way I like it. And then this is just a little, the story begins. It's just you can do whatever you want with this, okay? And yes, it is Christmassy, but you don't have to use it for just Christmas. It's if this is your journal or if you have one, you use it for whatever you want. And so this is just cardstock. I have a piece, and I sewed on a piece of my, magnetic notepad. Isn't that cute? So there, and then I also put on, I don't even know if I remember. Oh, this is just paper, and I just cut it down to match to fit on here, and then I just did some sewing on it with some red thread. There's some ribbon, Christmas ribbon right there. It's fabricy, and then some of that washi tape. So that's just right there, and then there's just a cute little squirrel poking out right there. I put this on here. This is one of my cool to's and froms cards that I had. I just really liked that image. So I just inked around it. That's all I've done. It's got a little, I've made a little hole right there. Put a little tassel-y doohickey there. And then this is just on the page, just like that. Nothing major. Whoops. It's supposed to be on one page. So let's do that. Okay, just goes on the one page. This is some parchment paper. It's got like a light greenish tint to it. There is, I've done washi tape down the insides and all through it. So these are just little pieces of ephemera that was to that pack of the Stamperia. So those little pieces are just here and there throughout to do what you want. Back when I first started doing the doilies, I couldn't understand why people wanted to do these like flappy, so I was like, I just glued it down. I like it, it's fine. I do leave them flappy now, only because when I get a journal, if I don't want the doily right there, or if I really like the doily, I want to be able to tear it apart and use it to create it within my journal, which you still can do, but you might tear this page too. So this is my Kool-Aid dyed paper right here that I have done. Image from the Stamperia kit. This is just an index card that I have copy dyed and then inked and then put washi tape on the edges. I mean, look how simple that is. It's so cute though. And it really does add a lot. Some of my copy dye papers, some lace. Same thing. I just made another little tuck spot right there, and I put the little, this is from, I don't know what kit this is from. It must be from a kit though. And then that's just on a piece of paper. And this is just some Christmas paper from a pack from a, maybe Close to My Heart. Same thing with that one. I think it's Close to My Heart. This is just some stationery that I have. It's Christmassy. It's got the cardinals on there. I did some stenciling on there. I did a Rita flip right here. Am I on the camera? I've been doing that a lot lately. Nobody's called me out, so I had to find it on my own. We have a tag that's made with some more scrapbooking paper, copy dye paper on the back, and then I just added some stuff right there. Some more pieces from the kit, or from the Stamperia pack. Here's a belly band. Now this one's made with paper that I punched on the edges, and then I put lace on the top. It is Stamperia paper, and then I have these super bumpy rhinestones in the middle. Super pretty, super bumpy. I still like them though. So this is a Christmas card, and I really liked the old school bulbs in there, so I just added a label that I bought from somebody. Don't know who. Tracy Fox, Shabby Dabby Doodah. I don't know. Maybe it's not even either one of them. I did. You can write on this. This is tissue paper that I glued. So I took my glue stick, ran my glue stick down, put the paper down, so you can actually write on there. I stamped on that, did some stenciling, and then this collage back here so you can write on it. And then that just goes right in there. And that's on top of my copy dye paper. So this copy dye paper, I also did some stenciling on it. I really love the way that came out. Made a little pocket here with the Stamperia paper, some sentiments from a digi kit, and then another thing from the Stamperia paper pad. Some of my copy dyed music paper, and then I have, you can barely see it, but it's, oh, I guess you can see it better on the camera. It's some gold ink, and I used my deer stamp. It's some paper out of my stationery stash. This is just a little fabric ruffle that I made, and then I just glued it on the edge right here so you can just kind of stick something in there, just like that. Just a little something, a little something. This, I put sparkle tulle, I think that's what's underneath there. I put that down first. I don't know if the light's picking that up, but it's all sparkly underneath there. It's my coffee dye lace, and then all this is you have, let me pull these out. So I did a bag, and I did the pockets with the lace. So you have a really large journal card in the very back, and then you have a little bit bigger one right here, and then you have a little bit smaller one right there. Or maybe those are the same size. And then I just tucked some pieces in here. Let me see. I don't know which way I want them. There's Jolly Saint Nick. Okay, and then some greetings. There we go. I think I did them all backwards. Another ruffle down here with a cute little piece that I used my funny scissors on to make it look like a stamp. Here's a cute little fabric flip. And remember, if you don't like fabric flips or you don't want it on the page, take it off. I think I actually sewed this on there, but still you can do whatever you want, or you can just cut it and leave like a little strip there. And then you have all these pieces to play with on your own, or toss, whatever you like. So Kool-Aid dyed paper, music sheet. Looks like I did some avocado dyeing on this, on that one. And then this is copy dye paper. That's just attached or adhered to the page. Copy dye. And then this is from a book. So, whoops. Yes, from a winter book that I had. It was so cute. Some of my stationery, some of my ledger. This is my already colorful paper that I copy dyed and pulled in more. Just, I love the way that looks. I used some more of my stationery to make a long pocket on this really pretty Stamperia paper. Some, what's this called? Oh, I'm getting tired. Anyways, it's stationery type. And then I just put it on some copy dye paper, and then I drew those lines, and I do them so they're crooked. So that's the hands. That's the handmade look. That's the handmade look. On the other side, middle of the signature, you have lace pockets. Now these didn't go all the way across, so this is back in my beginning days where I thought I had to do them separate, and I don't. I could have went all the way across, but I didn't, and that's okay. It's still, I think it's still quite lovely. So this was from a Christmas card, and then this is some of my jelly print scraps, and I thought they were cute for Christmassy. They're not necessarily the colors of the Stamperia paper, but they're Christmassy and they're fun, and they're made by me, and I thought that was, I just wanted something to be just a little bit more, you know, something that I made in there. So, and then this is another part of this card, and it's just a cute little thing. I thought it would be fun to use as a tuck or something, but I left it for you to do. And then some more pieces of some jelly prints. They're just offcuts and pieces that I've used on other places, and I just saved them because they're just so pretty. And then lace on the edges. So on the back side, on this pocket, I actually sewed the paper, but I sewed the paper and then I glued it down. That's what I did. That's what I did. And then inside here, you have your Stamperia papers for your tags. There, that one. And you have this one. Okay, so cute. I like how those came out with some, and then I just did some lacy. Back in the day, I did use my tiny stapler and I left them out because they're cute. And then one day I was like, nope, we cover all staples. This is from, I don't know, a kit maybe. And then I just took and decoupaged some napkins, some of my winter napkins, Christmassy napkins. Because I folded that page up and made a pocket, a little tuck pocket. Some more decoupage and some washi tape, stationery. This is another piece, a piece of a card or cardstock. I'm not really sure. It looks like it's a something that I bought from a kit, and then I collaged some stuff on here that I bought from an Etsy, and then I made a pocket right here, and this is just open for you to journal in. Inside here, in behind here I made a pocket, so I just put in one of these little pieces right here, and then some of the words that I purchased from an Etsy shop. And then here's the other part of that book page. Now this side of the book page, I covered it up because I'm pretty sure it was like the bottom end of an animal. I thought that wasn't very lovely. So here's, I just decoupaged another napkin on top of this, and then I have some tissue paper that I put behind there. Cute pieces of my stationery, just tucked up inside of this little piece here. So I think back then I didn't realize I can just glue right up there, but I did glue the side here, but it still works. I think it's okay. It doesn't really bother me. I don't think I would do it that way again, but it doesn't bother me. This is my avocado die. That's affixed to the page. This is a cute little Santa. Here's another piece of my magnetic notepads. So pretty. This is some DigiKit that I bought, and then I just put a little stamp in there, did a Rita flip with a pocket right there. Kool-Aid dyed paper, copy dyed paper, Stamperia kit, more right there. Let's see. We have another ruffle right there with some more Stamperia. And then, you know, I don't know why I don't do this anymore. I love this look. I've always loved tearing paper, so here's a negative of one of from the jelly prints, and I thought it would be fun to play with. And then here's an envelope. All I did was ink it up. I think I put some stuff in here too. So I have some little more bits and pieces to the kits in there. And then I just put, I just cut the pieces of paper up. It's like a stone. I don't know but it's like that greenish color, but it's like a stone look to the paper. So I just put those in there for extra writing. So just some fun little doodads there. And then I just popped that envelope. That's not a stamp, that's the way the envelope came. So just put that in there. And then it's writing paper here. You can see like glue smudges there. I couldn't get them off. It's just part of the handmade look. copy dyed music paper with a tag adhered to it, and then another tuck spot here, and then this I believe I got from a kit. This side, I think it's 2 pieces, and I sewed them together, possibly, or I'm not really sure, but anyways, there you go. I did do some sewing. So there are a lot of personal touches in here, and that I really do like. It's really, I mean, like for a beginner, this is one of my beginner ones, so it's not, I think it's not too shabby. I like it, I really do. This is a belly band, and then this is a card from the kit. Can't take credit for that art, but I did cut it out. I did run the corners and I inked it. That counts for something. There's some lace on here, and then I covered it all up with that washi tape, but I really like it, and I really like the purple poking out, so it worked for me, and I really wanted to pull purple on both sides. So another one of these tags, like the front of the book, a little bit different though on the scrapbooking paper, and then I did some couple of colors with the stenciling on there, some more pieces from the Stamperia kits, another Rita flip on my copy dye paper. Here's the back side of that Christmas paper. Here's another ruffle right here with a cute little piece that just tucked right there. Let's see, here's the back side of this Christmassy paper. I'm pretty sure it's close to my heart. And there's a little tag, and I just put a little tinsel bow tie, a little tie right there. Some more lace on the paper, copy dyed paper, Stamperia inked up and aged, and then there's that piece right there. Kool-Aid dyed paper here, and the other part of that. And then this, I just made one of these with my tags with that fun paper. I just wanted to pop a color there. And then I have another piece from the kit, from the Stamperia kit there. This is the other side of that parchment paper. And then I took another piece of this paper right here. This is that Christmas paper I was telling you about. I did cut it down on the sides a little bit to make it fit in here. But isn't that pretty? I don't know if you can see it with all the, yeah, I think it's picking it up. It's like a background, like a faded background. It's really pretty though. I really love it. I wanted you to have more than just that one piece of it in the book, so I put it there. And then I did sign, this was already stamped, so back in 2019, that is the stamp that I used for all my stuff. So I did sign it with my handwritten signature, and I think, I mean, technically I made it in 2019. I could, if you want me to, if you win this and you want me to write finished in 2023, I will. But this is the journal. This is the one for the giveaway. So I hope you enjoyed this flip through. And like I said, this is the flip through. This is July 7th, Friday, the flip through, journal number 9. And you have until July 12th to enter into the drawing. On July 12th is when we will draw for the winner. And then all that information will be in the description box. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next video, my friends. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy all your moments. Bye.